Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching another video of mine. Thank you to everyone who's been coming to me for personal readings and liking, subscribing, and commenting on my YouTube channel. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description, and also the link to my Instant Go if you just need a couple of cards to answer your question. So, as you've noticed, I did not post a video yesterday because I was just feeling really drained. I just felt like the energy was shifting for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. I was just kind of in and out of sleep yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I don't really feel like I can do a reading right now. And then I had crazy dreams again, a big karmic clear, like cutting cords with the past type of karmic clearing going on. Yeah, so let me know if you guys were feeling this energy from like yesterday and over the weekend as well. I had been feeling pretty like okay energetically, but I don't know, something shifted, and yeah, I'm feeling more and more release, really. But yeah, let me know if you guys have been feeling this as well too. So because of all of that, with like whatever's going on, I'm going to be doing an energy reading, and this is going to be one for the Divine Feminine. I'm going to use the Energy Oracle cards and just get a couple of cards to see what's going on with the collective, and then clarify just with my Crystal Visions deck and my Lenormand deck. So kind of taking it back to my roots if you've been watching my channel for a while. There was something else I wanted to mention, but I can't remember right now. Have you guys also been forgetting things? I don't know if it's just like a short-term memory thing with Ascension or something, but yeah, I can't remember. So let's get into the reading. So what's going on with the energy of the Divine Feminine right now? Divine Feminine Collective. Where's their energy at? What's going on? Divine Feminine Collective. Okay. Divine Feminine Collective. Okay. So we got quite a few cards, so I'm going to keep shuffling. Okay, Divine Feminine Collective, 3 cards. Okay, Anxiety. And while Man Holding a Coin is the bottom of the deck, this came up in the Divine Masculine reading, so there could be some Divine Feminine who are feeling anxiety over their Divine Masculine being able to kind of take control of their life, or just over their Divine Masculine in general. Okay, Divine Feminine. Okay, Blossoming Abundance in reverse. Now, we also got a similar card for the Divine Masculine, except they got Cornucopia in reverse, I think. So definitely check out that reading. We're already getting mirrors. Bottom of the deck is the Walking Away card. So some Divine Feminine, you may be feeling a bit unsure about how you're going to be able to kind of manifest things and take care of yourself and receive abundance and blessings. Really, I feel like in a more financial sense for some of you, if you make a change in your life, whether that's moving locations, changing jobs, going to where you're being guided to go. So one more card for the energy of the Divine Feminine Collective right now. Ooh. Wow. Man Holding a Coin. Okay, so some of you are definitely thinking of your Divine Masculine and what he's doing, what he's working on in his own life. Others of you are just really tapping into that energy, that masculine energy of manifesting and finding balance in the 3D world. And we got another card that came out, which was Strategy. So you may be trying to see your way out of a certain situation, again related to the walking away card, which is the bottom of the deck for the blossoming abundance in reverse. You may be trying to apply strategy for how to deal with the physical things in your world, the pentacles related things, if you are to make a shift, if you are going to make a change in your life. And bottom of the deck is carrying connections. So some of you are making plans. Some of you may be making plans with your divine masculine in mind. Strategizing, almost like preparing yourself for your divine masculine's return. Strategizing on what you need to do to strengthen your connection to your divine masculine, especially when it comes to 3D things. So if there are any things that you're needing to clear out energetically, karmically, working on how to do that. But let's go into these cards since we have 4 of them for you, Divine Feminine. So again, the first card we have is anxiety. And as you can see, we do have the feminine within this card. So within the anxiety card, it's about worrying about something, stressing over something, overthinking something, it causing you to feel, you know, emotional, tired, unsure about what's going to happen. And with this anxiety card, she's kind of pulling out her hair, and there's a lot of red here. So you may be having anxiety over the physical things related to your root chakra, Divine Feminine. So related to your job, relating to your housing, your physical environment, your health even. But let's get a card from the Crystal Visions Tarot and see what this is about. So what is this anxiety card about for the Divine Feminine Collective? What is this anxiety card about for the Divine Feminine Collective? What is this anxiety card about for the Divine Feminine? Okay, so we have the Hermit reverse. So the Hermit reverse means that you've kind of gone on your spiritual journey and you're ready to take action. So some of you may be having anxiety about, some of you who have almost like awakened to or realized, I feel like some of you have realized like what your true purpose is, have realized what your mission is, so to speak. And the action that you're being guided to take right now, it's causing you a little bit anxiety because it may be quite different from what you've been doing. And you're having a little bit anxiety, a little bit of fear about, you know, how is this going to work out? It's completely different. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, so definitely your physical environment, your work, your career is involved. Okay, Four of Wands. Some of you others are having fear or like anxiety about the state of your connection with your divine masculine. But also I feel like things related to your physical like home environment. Something going on there. And we got a third card that came out, Nine of Cups reversed. So these came out with the same shuffle. So some of you are having anxiety over possibly not getting your wish, which is this commitment and stability with your divine masculine. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. So you may be having anxiety because you haven't heard from your divine masculine. Is he going to come back and give me a message? Are we going to get to this Four of Wands? It's my wish, but is it going to happen? For others of you, I do feel it's like you've realized what you're supposed to be doing now. You've kind of cracked the code, so to speak, and now you're having anxiety about the next move that you're needing to take, that you're being guided to take. So definitely let me know in the comments. I'm going to get my Lenormand deck and get a clarifying card. So what is this anxiety card about for the Divine Feminine Collective? Anxiety card, this Divine Feminine Collective. Okay, closed book. Bottom of the deck, a change in season. we may have got the same combination for the Divine Masculine as well. But I feel like this is definitely for those of you who are related. Those of you, like, you just feel like you don't know what the next step is. You don't know what is going to happen, whether it's based on you following your mission of what you've been enlightened about that you need to go after, or whether it's about your Divine Masculine returning. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's in this book, and it's causing you anxiety. You don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know what change is going to happen next, and it's causing you anxiety. It's causing you to stress out a bit. So the next card that we got is the Blossoming Abundance in the reverse. So Blossoming Abundance is literally a delay in abundance. So it's like, you know that your gifts are coming from the universe, but it hasn't arrived yet. It's in delay. Similar to the card that the Divine Masculine got. So let's see why this is here. And the bottom of the deck for that again was walking away. So some of you could be feeling, could be like in the motion of walking away from something, going to a new path. Possibly those of you who are pursuing something related to your mission or divine purpose. And as you are doing that, you're feeling unsure about if you're going to be successful at it. So why is this Blossoming Abundance card here? Of course, we got a lot of cards. Why is this Blossoming Abundance card here? Okay, Seven of Swords. So some of you may be needing to walk away from some type of situation where there was trickery or deception involved. And because you need to walk away from this, in whatever capacity, even if it was something that you were not comfortable with, but a situation that you were in for a long time, you're needing to walk away from it because you haven't found success there. But in order to have victory in the situation, I feel like this is about a shift that needs to be made. Your current situation isn't the right one. In order to get to the right place, you have to kind of put yourself first. So let's get another card. Blossoming Abundance reverse. Blossoming Abundance reverse. There we go. Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the World. Okay, so there may have been some situation involving a friend or someone you socialize with that had some type of trickery involved. And that situation is needing to end. That situation you're needing to leave behind because it's not successful for you. It's not one where you're receiving, you know, the love, respect, and just the energy that you deserve to be receiving. Bottom of the deck is the World. I feel like this is really, about you needing to kind of close this cycle, to end a situation that maybe was fun but had some type of trickery or deception involved. And the situation has led to you not being abundant, to you not being successful. An unequal energy exchange. So why is this Blossoming Abundance in reverse? Oh my goodness. Why is this Blossoming Abundance in reverse? Yep. The Mountain, an obstacle. And the die, some type of financial gamble or loss. So some of you are definitely dealing with a situation where maybe someone close to you maybe had some type of deception over funds, deception over money, where there was some dishonesty involved. And this is an obstacle for you to overcome. It's literally become an obstacle to your own abundance. And so this may be something you're really thinking about right now, thinking about how this has played out, thinking about how maybe it didn't start off deceptive, maybe it started off friendly, but then along the line something shifted. Yeah, bottom of the deck was the ship. So needing to travel away from this in order to get your abundance. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. This may not be for every person, but maybe for a few people are dealing with some type of issue with money, with funds, of someone having some type of trickery involving using your funds for some reason. And that's an obstacle, a block that you need to release, you need to walk away from. And yeah, this seems more specific to someone doing something regarding your money, your funds, your physical things, taking them for granted, using them to their advantage. So yeah, let me know in the comments. So the next card that we have was the man holding a coin. So like I said before, this is a card that the Divine Masculine also received. So I do feel like for some of you, you are just focusing on taking on these kind of these qualities, becoming wise and really investing in yourself, investing in your career, focusing on yourself, focusing on your career and your physical environment. Others of you, you may literally just having that energy of your Divine Masculine around you. Focusing on your Divine Masculine, focusing on what your Divine Masculine may be working on, what your Divine Masculine may be working towards, if your Divine Masculine is becoming like stronger and wiser. Because again, something I mentioned in the other video is that this man, he does have a little bit of gray at the top of his hair, so it is like he's growing a little bit wise with age. He is learning, he is maturing. So let's see what we get for the tarot card. So what is this man holding a coin card about for the Divine Feminine Collective? What is this man holding a coin card about for the Divine Feminine Collective? The Fool. Okay, so some of you may be starting new careers, new jobs, new hobbies, new work, new school. You may be pursuing something related to your mission again. Others of you, new health regimens. Especially I feel like people, because I got this for the Divine Masculine as well, like healthy diets, healthy bodies, exercising. Others of you are, if it's less about your career and it's more about your just connection to your Divine Masculine and focusing on that, you're hoping and thinking about if your Divine Masculine is really starting a new cycle on his own life, if he's putting his work and investing in himself so that he can start a new cycle within his own life. One that's away from the energy of Nine of Wands, which is when you're tired, you're overwhelmed, you just don't know how to move forward. You feel a bit stuck. And I'm getting some third eye activation, so that could be definitely some of you. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. So some of you definitely are working hard on your more physical environment. Three of Swords. So that would be separation, heartbreak. The Moon. And Five of Wands. And these three kind of came out together. So for some of you who are working on and starting a new career, it is about this, you know, you're working hard, making your own business, making your own way to build your success. For others of you who are more focusing, who are picking up on the energy of your divine masculine and wondering about the work in progress he's putting in and the new start he may be having in his own kind of journey as a person, as a twin flame, you're really hoping that he is kind of, I feel like you're hoping that he's dealing with three things. So you're hoping that he's thinking about heartbreak, possibly the heartbreak he's caused you, the separation between the two of you right now. You're also thinking with this Five of Wands, you're wanting him to think about, almost like think before he acts, think about his decisions, think about any kind of ego things that he may have to deal with. And lastly, the Moon. So it's like, think about any deception, but more than that, thinking, you're thinking about your divine masculine working hard to overcome these challenges by listening to his own intuition, listening to this feminine energy that's telling him to listen to his higher self's guidance, to his kind of psychic insights. But yeah, definitely some of you are thinking about your divine masculine and the work that he's putting in to overcome certain challenges, to reflect on the relationship between the two of you. Others of you are thinking and kind of taking on this man holding a coin energy to work hard to make your own new beginning, in terms of, you know, health, your physical environment. Some of you, I feel like, are moving, but also work and career, finances. So let's get a Lenormand card. So what is this man holding a coin card about? Okay, it's about you, divine feminine, traveling. So it's about you improving, you working hard, you shifting. Some of you are just shifting your focus into this more masculine energy, earth-based energy, focusing on what you're manifesting. You kind of almost like, I feel like you have your eye on the prize, you have your eye on where you want to be, and now you're working hard to make it happen. Others of you may be just thinking about your divine masculine and if he is coming to you with the Ship card. Like, has he made that decision? Has he made that choice as he's working through things on his side? So the last card that we got is the Strategy card. So with the Strategy card, I mean, it's about strategy. It's about assessing a situation and finding the best way to get to your end goal as possible. So sometimes it means the quickest way, the most clever way, the best way that'll suit your needs, that will get you to your goal. Now, based on the other cards, it could definitely have to do with your goal of manifesting abundance in your life, of coming to a more stable place in your life, of coming to a place where you're really aligned and acting on your mission in life, your divine mission. So why is the Strategy card here for the divine feminine? Why is the Strategy card here for the divine feminine? Okay, Two of Swords. So you're applying strategy because you're faced with an option right now. You're faced with a decision that you need to make, and your decision is about how to get to your goal. Knight of Pentacles. So you're making a decision that will lead to your ultimate, like, assured foundation. Because the Knight of Pentacles might take a while to get there, to your goal, but you know once you get there, it's going to be long lasting. So some of you may be making long-term decisions right now for what's your long-term life plan right now. You may be even creating like a plan for the rest of the year. Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to be in relation, in relationship, with family, with friends, with career, with work, just as yourself, with your own inner growth and healing. Where do you want to be? And you're applying strategy. You're making a plan. You're putting in the time now. We are in Mercury retrograde. You may be really reflective about this right now. Reflective about where you want to be. And so you're taking the time. You're putting in the work now to lay the pavement for the goals that you do have. Making a decision that will be for your long-term stability and success. In the bottom of the deck was the Two of Wands. So it is about going your own way, paving your own path. And you're doing that. You're making sure that wherever you end up, it's somewhere where you actually want to be, where you feel passionate about what it is you do, where you live, how you live your life. But you also feel stable and have success there. So what is the strategy card about for the divine? Yeah, we have the clouds, confusion. So you're clearing this confusion by taking the time to apply strategy to your life. And we have the Rider. And I feel like with this, you're getting ready to go on your journey. You're getting ready to deliver your message to the world, so to speak, and say, this is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do. You're clearing the confusion. You're writing down your plan, your strategy, and you're preparing to go towards it. You're researching what it is you want to do, what your ultimate purpose is, what makes you happy, and what will get you to that place where you feel you need to be. So, since I pulled a card for the Divine Masculine from this deck, I will do the same for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, so the deck is The Universe Has Your Back. So let's just get a card for the Divine Feminine. Card for the Divine Feminine. Okay. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again, I choose love. So, Divine Feminine, if you are feeling this anxiety, whether it's about your soul purpose, what you should be doing with your life, with any particular relationship, or with your Divine Masculine, choose love, don't choose fear. Know and have faith that everything is working out as it should. Divine Masculine also had a similar energy of having some fear or anxiety coming through. So this reading is very mirroring that to me. But, recognize that whatever's happened before, it doesn't have to happen again, and that you don't have to worry. You don't have to choose anxiety. You don't have to choose fear. You can choose love. In the bottom of the deck was, my vibes speak louder than my words. That's so important. Know that keeping your vibration high, keeping your energy high is so important. It keeps you strong. It keeps you on track. It keeps you out of the fear, and it keeps you in the love. Okay, so that is your reading, Divine Feminine. I hope it resonated with you. Definitely let me know in the comments if it did. If you are interested in a personal reading, then the website for my booking is in the description. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.